I'm going to tell you the story about Jesus having dinner with Matthew and some other people, and I think you'll like what it says here. It's found in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 9, verse 9. As Jesus was going down the road, he saw Matthew sitting at his tax collection booth. "Come be my disciple," Jesus said to him. So Matthew got up and followed him. That night, Matthew invited Jesus and his disciples to be his dinner guests along with his fellow tax collectors, and I love this part, and many other notorious sinners. The Pharisees were indignant. "Why does your teacher eat with such scum?" they asked his disciples. When Jesus heard this, he replied, "Healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do." Then he added, "Now go and learn the meaning of this scripture. I want you to be merciful. I don't want your sacrifices." And this, he's referring to an Old Testament scripture in the book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 6. He says, "For I have come to call sinners, not those who think they are already good enough." So this is just a beautiful portion of scripture where it really shows that Jesus is here for all of us. Doesn't matter what we've done in the past. He wants to come into our life and make a difference. So no matter what you've done, no matter how bad you think you are, I hope that you realize that Jesus, he wants to have a personal relationship with you. One of the ways that you can grow in your faith is by coming to church. And maybe you've gone to church in the past and you found it to be boring or not relevant to your life, maybe even judgmental. That's not the case here. I could see Jesus being very at home here at Elevation Chapel because we're a bunch of just authentic, honest people. None of us claim to be perfect, but we've all had an experience where we feel like this is a safe place to grow in faith. And it's a safe place for you to come and grow in faith as well. So I invite you, come to Elevation Chapel. Our Sunday services are at 10:30 a.m. You can also find us on Facebook at Elevation Chapel Newton. We're in Massachusetts, and you can watch our services there. But don't let anything in the past that you've done or any experience that didn't go well in church keep you from growing close to Jesus. And I think the best way to do that is being a part of a healthy church. And what I mean by healthy is not a perfect church, but a place where you will be accepted, loved, encouraged, and you'll get to know other people that have probably been through a lot of the same things that you've been through, and you'll see that there is no judgment here, as there's a lot of love, compassion, and we're all just here to strengthen one another.